Welcome to Craft Time from the Houston Public Library. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple wallet out of a sturdy piece of fabric. For this you will need a needle, thread, scissors, ruler or measuring tape, and a sturdy piece of fabric at least 4 inches by 8 inches. I've gone ahead and cut out this piece of fabric. It is 8 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to start from the inside of what's going to be one of my wallet pockets. I'm going to run a stitch through the corner and create a loop from the inside around the outside. Now that I have the loop, I'm going to pull my thread through it, and I'm going to start a new loop just next to it. Notice I didn't pull the thread so tightly as to buckle over the edge of the fabric. So I start a new loop right next to it, and I shove the needle back through the loop before I close it. Notice I caught it with my finger there so I could do that. Making a loop, pushing the needle back through, that's called a blanket stitch, and that's going to add strength and keep the edge from unraveling there. And I'm just going to keep doing that all the way down the edge of the fabric there. Once I get done on one side of the piece of fabric, I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to run a blanket stitch all the way down that side of the piece of fabric. You'll notice I finished both edges. I just finished the other one off screen. Now I'm starting to form it into its basic shape. I'm going to actually form it around some credit cards in a second, but just so you can see it, it's basically going to be 3 pockets, 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. I'm going to fold this around 3 credit card sized transit cards. Put one where the center pocket's going to be. Sorry, I lifted that out of frame. There we go. Put the other where the first outer pocket's going to be. And put the third where that third outer pocket is going to be. So, see, I do that. I pick it up. And it's a very slim, very small form. Now I'm going to do a through stitch. First, I'm going to put a small stitch on the bottom corner there of that side. Once I have that stitch all the way around in place, I'm going to come back up and then move over 1/4 of an inch and go back down. So now I have that first stitch in, and I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to come out, and that's all through stitch is. Go in, move over, come out. Go in, move over, come out. The through stitch is going to go all the way down one side, and then I'm going to take it and do the opposite side. Now that I have that through stitch done, I can cut off the excess material just past the through stitch. It's going to give me a base on which I'm going to do another blanket stitch. I'm going to do this for both sides. Now that we've cut off that excess material, we start our through stitch. I left the thread on there so I can just start back up. I'm going to push it in, forming a loop, and bring the needle back up through that loop. And I'm just going to continue this all the way down the side of the wallet and then down the other side of the wallet. So we're coming up on the last stitch here, and I'm just going to go over this a couple times on both sides of the corner and then bring it through the stitch to close it up. And that's it. Now we have a simple functional card wallet. You could put several credit cards or a few dollars or say an SD card in there without any real issue. We'd love to see any projects you come up with. Post to social media using the hashtag #ILoveHPL to share your complete projects with us. Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram at Houston Public Library, on Twitter at Houston Library, and on Facebook at Houston Library. We hope to see you again real soon. Bye.